Hello everyone, welcome back to my High Celebrities news channel. The story for today is over a month after it had been reported she would be penning a tell-all. Britney Spears has officially confirmed she is writing a book. Spears, 40, announced her book plans in a lengthy Instagram post on Monday, where she called writing the project healing and therapeutic. In February, Page 6 reported that Spears was writing a memoir after inking a book deal said to be worth as high as $15 million. Spears revealed her big book news in a post where she blasted her sister Jamie Lynn Spears and mother Lynn Spears for writing their own memoirs. I want to address my recent post captioning my past. To my understanding, to most it's confusing. Why express now? Well, I'm writing a book at the moment and as it's actually healing and therapeutic. It's also hard bringing up past events in my life I've never been able to express openly. Britney also said she would taking the intellectual approach her ex-boyfriend Justin Timberlake took when he issued an apology to her and Janet Jackson last year. I can only imagine that I do sound childish, but I was extremely young when those events took place. And addressing it now, I'm sure it seems irrelevant to most and I'm completely aware of that. But instead of using my head, I'm using the intellectual approach as Justin so respectfully did when he apologized to Janet and me. Although he was never bullied or threatened by his family, he took the opportunity to apologize 20 years later. Timing is everything. Good timing is the BTCH. Anyway, I wanted to just let people know I care. And I am so sorry. My mom and sister also did the intellectual approach in indulgence by writing their own books as I couldn't even get a cup of coffee or drive my car or really anything. I'm not the type of person to bring up uncomfortable conversations because it's just not respectful. But come on, let's actually talk about it. In the lengthy post, Spears compared the team running her conservatorship, including her father Jamie Spears, who was at the helm of the arrangement, to a cult. As I got older, the head powers in my conservatorship were literally unbelievable. Yes, the security, the management and mainly my father, who was never available, all felt like a cult. I see now the greed and envy of men and the damage people of power can do. She also recounted several incidents which left her feeling powerless, including a trip to Target during the pandemic. Britney drove an hour to the store but was instructed to remain inside the car by her father and a lady as her security went in instead. When I was in Louisiana during COVID-19, I went Target to pick things up at the store. I live in the sticks, so it was an hour drive. When I finally got there, I was told by a lady and my father that I could not get out of the car. My security got out of the car and I waited. Hundreds of kids and adults going in. I've never felt more like nothing in my life. Of course, they say now they never did that because they forgot. In another instance, 3 of Britney's childhood friends visited her in Las Vegas during her residency. Britney says her friends went to the spa but, as she was not allowed inside, she was forced to wait outside for an hour as they treated themselves to manicures, pedicures, and a bottle of champagne. They all go to a spa and I wait for an hour as they get their nails and toes done and get offered champagne. I wasn't allowed to go to the spa, so I sat outside and waited. Not only did they not even look my way or acknowledge me or show any concern, they drank the whole bottle. Britney's fiancé, Sam Asghari, showed his support for the book in the comments section of the post. In buying the first copy, he commented, along with a praise hands, flame, and heart emoji. Page 6 reported in February that Spears had made a landmark deal with publishing house Simon Schuster for a memoir chronicling her life, career and family. The deal was reached after multiple publishers took part in a bidding war over the book. An insider told the site the deal is one of the biggest of all time, behind the Obamas. Barack Obama and his wife Michelle sold the rights to their memoirs for an advance reported to be as high as $65 million in 2017. Britney hinted at a tell-all in January after posting a photo of a typewriter next to a pile of pink roses. Shall I start from the beginning? She captioned the sepia-toned image. News of the deal comes following the release of a controversial memoir published by Britney's younger sister Jamie Lynn Spears, Things I Should Have Said, which contained shocking claims about the stronger singer. Jamie Lynn claimed her older sister once locked them both in a room with knife in hand, and described her behavior at one point as erratic, paranoid and spiraling. Britney categorically denied the knife story and retaliated by calling her sister a scum person for telling crazy lies about her. As the bad blood between them rose to a boil, Britney also expressed regret on social media that she had not slapped you and Mama right across your f***ing faces. During the week of the book's release, Britney's counsel sent Jamie Lynn a cease and desist over the misleading or outrageous claims in the book. Britney's mother Lynn has also published 3 books, which include the memoir Through the Storm, a real story of fame and family in a tabloid world. Her other 2 books were co-written by Britney Spears' Heart to Heart and the novel A Mother's Gift. Jamie Lynn's book came out just months after Britney was finally released from her controversial conservatorship after 13 years. Last year she succeeded first in having her father Jamie removed as her conservator and then in being released from her conservatorship altogether. Since she was freed, Britney has waged a public war of words on her family for the way she alleges she was treated during the conservatorship. Lord have mercy on my family's souls if I ever do an interview, she posted to Instagram last year. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update. Thank you for watching.